Well, being that this is a twin flame connection, and when you are on the true twin flame journey, it is not exactly something that you shout out to the world, honestly. Um, Hello, we are doing a twin flame energy check-in, and we're going to check in on both the divine masculine and the divine feminine. And I think we are going to kind of delve deep into their thoughts, their feelings, their actions, what they are currently both going through as they go through this journey. We're going to start off with the masculine energy, and I'm going to get 3 cards, one for their thoughts, one for their feelings, one for their intentions and actions. And then from there, we'll go on to clarify. We'll probably dig a little deeper with some oracle. And of course, we will close off with some guidance. So let's go ahead and start. What are the divine masculine's thoughts? We have 2 cards for the thoughts here. We have the Page of Pentacles and the 5 of Swords for their thoughts. For their feelings, the Knight of Cups in reverse here. Okay. Right? What about their intentions or actions? Okay. We have the 7 of Swords in reverse and the 6 of Swords in reverse. Okay. The 9 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck for their overall energy. So let's go ahead and clarify their thoughts, right? We have the Page of Pentacles, the 5 of Swords when it comes to their thoughts. Why do we have this energy for the divine masculine? Okay. So, divine masculine in this energy. Okay. You know what? There's a lot of thoughts going on here for the divine masculine. They're actually thinking of a lot of things, particularly of what they can do. What are the opportunities that they can have here in the current energy? But they're overthinking it so much that I think because they have so many thoughts, it kind of makes them just give up on the idea of choosing any one opportunity. They go into a hangman energy just because, and again, that 5 of Swords is twice here, because although they may be thinking of opportunities here, because they overthink it, it makes them give up on the idea of it. Okay. Now I want to clarify that a little bit, because what are these thoughts that they're potentially thinking? What are these thoughts about, and why do they end up giving up on these ideas or these thoughts they have? Let's get 3 cards. Memories, nostalgia. Okay. 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 So I think what's happening for the divine masculine at this time is, yes, they are thinking about opportunities, a lot of them, but I do feel that a lot of those thoughts are of their actions, of any triggers in the past. So it could be something like, maybe if I do this, it would work. And then they remember something that happened maybe closely related to that or something similar to that, and it didn't work out, and they're like, oh no, I'm not going to do that. Okay. So I feel like they've been trying to think of opportunities here, but they keep blocking their own self and actually making these thoughts something cohesive, something tangible. Now, the growth summer card, they could be thinking back to the summertime. So maybe the summertime is important to you guys. Maybe there are things that happen during the summertime, and I feel like that period is what this person thinks about a lot. Well, what the masculine thinks about a lot. Okay? So that's what we have for their thoughts. Why don't we go on to their feelings? We have the Knight of Cups in reverse for their feelings. Okay? Why is this their energy when it comes to their feelings? We've got the 2 of Pentacles. That card is just itching to come out. Okay. All right. So when it comes to their feelings, guys. So the masculine at this time, when it comes to their feelings, they're trying to decide whether they should come back in or not. They're trying to decide. Right now, I feel like the current energy for the masculine is they're kind of stuck in the past. So this is either they're stuck in their past thoughts, they're stuck in their past actions, but the past has a lot to do with how they're moving forward in the present. And what's happening is instead of it being an encouraging thing, it's actually something that kind of prevents them from doing anything. And that's a tendency when in the past things didn't work out. We're afraid that that will be a repeat, right? If we do it again. I kind of feel like this masculine right now, they're very unhappy, they're very unfulfilled. They do want to do something about this. The past is holding them back a lot. But let's clarify what exactly about the past is holding this divine masculine back from taking action. What about the past? So we've got closed off, guarded, resistance. We've got comfort zone, south node, clinging. Man, oh gosh, all this energy, it's so toxic. Exactly. Well, you know, I feel like the divine masculine in their feelings, okay, past has a lot to do with what's going on here. So either they feel that the feminine would be very closed off and be very guarded and resistant towards any kind of action, or they're remembering how they were very closed off and resistant and guarded in the past, and that is kind of what's creating the energy of, okay, you know what, I'm not going to do anything about this. You know how even if you're in a situation that is unfulfilling, like let's say they're not in communication with the feminine, and that's very unfulfilling, but because of the fear of coming out of that energy, having communication and not getting what you want, like maybe reciprocation, or you know, not getting what they're expecting, you kind of think, okay, you know what, it's probably better if I don't say anything, or if I don't do anything, because at least this is what I know, like right? So this masculine right now is they're very protective of their feelings, and it's not that they don't care about the feminine, but I think right now they're more like, well, I'm okay here because at least I don't know, because if I do something I'll know, and it's probably not going to be what I want to happen. So there's that. And again, this is the challenge with this masculine, because that is their pattern. That's their toxic pattern. That's how they have bound themselves to the negativity, to the ways that are preventing them from moving forward. Okay, this is a very big challenge for this masculine. This is what they need to overcome, right? They need to overcome this if they want something to progress here. Now, for the intentions and actions, we do have the 7 of Swords in reverse and the 6 of Swords in reverse. Okay. Yeah, definitely, right? Definitely. Okay. One more card. Yeah, because of the anticipation that it's going to end badly. So here's for the intentions and actions of this masculine. They're telling themselves the narrative of, well, if I do this, I'm probably not going to get the result I want. It might end badly. If I do this, it might end badly. So they'd rather not do anything because at least it hasn't ended. So in a sense, they're not being honest with themselves, right? So they're not creating the energy of taking actual action because they're afraid that it's not going to produce the result they want. It's not going to give them what they truly want. So instead, they're telling themselves, oh, well, you know, if I don't do it, at least it's not going to end. If I don't do it, at least this isn't going to happen. Or, you know what I mean? They're creating reasons not to take an action here. But they're, in a sense, really just only fooling themselves. But let's see more. What else is this energy that they're in, that they're kind of refusing to, yeah, see? They're kind of refusing to look at the situation in a way that will encourage them to take action. Instead, they're telling themselves, oh, well, at least if I don't do it, I won't know. And, you know, it's not going to end. they know they're supposed to take action. They do. That's why all of this energy is here, to prevent them from doing just that. And this is the challenge they have, that they have to work on. But they know they should be making a move. They know they should be creating an opportunity to go in a direction of maybe having some kind of progress. You know, I feel like this is the energy of somebody that would rather not see something through, because at least they don't have the ending of the story, and they can just think or create the kind of ending that they want, but it's not exactly the reality of the situation. You know, they're being guided to release that. If they do, there's still the potential for them to actually get what they want. Now, this is not a guarantee, of course. It all depends on the feminine's energy. But this is one of those taking a leap of faith, taking a chance energies that needs to happen for this divine masculine. But there's too much fear behind that. There's too much blocking them, in a sense, so that they could actually do this. Let's get some twin flame messages, okay? What would this masculine say to the feminine? If they could, what would they say to the feminine? What would they like to say to the feminine? Okay. Oh, okay. You are my divine counterpart. Let's get 5 cards, 5 card messages to see what they would say. The masculine would like to say that they are going through a transformation process. The feminine is their beauty. Let's get 2 more cards. Your sexuality is irresistible. For you feminines that are interested in what your masculine would like to say. Am I too late? They're dreaming of you. Okay, potential messages from the masculine to the feminine. Okay, let's go ahead and get some oracle messages. And I think I'm going to go with this deck just because I feel like there is some messages from this in particular. What would the masculine's guidance be at this time in their current energy? What is the guidance? We have Penguin. We have the Lynx. Okay. One more. We have the Dragonfly, and at the bottom of the deck, personal choice. Interesting. Let's go with Penguin. Okay. So the Penguin is here to say, reach out to your tribe in times of need. Family gives you strength when you face the storm. Love your uniqueness. You are full of surprises. Break free from others' expectations. Just be yourself. So the divine masculine is really being guided to be authentic, to live their truth. How do they really feel? What do they really want? And that the true people in their life that will honor them and love them and respect them for their choices will understand this authenticity that they want to bring to their life, right? We have Lynx. Interesting. Keeper of secrets. Take time out from the world and be the observer. Nothing can deceive you when you trust your knowing. You see each other's secrets and keep them sacred. In silence and solitude, you will find your strength. That's interesting. The keeper of secrets. Well, being that this is a twin flame connection, and when you are on the true twin flame journey, it is not exactly something that you shout out to the world, honestly. And that's what I've found. That when you're on a twin flame journey, it does become a bit of a secretive journey, just because you're protecting your energy, you're protecting your twin flame, and you're protecting the connection. I feel like that's what this is also trying to say. But I do feel like also they need to be more, again, authentic, but they also need to all of this energy that they're keeping within themselves that's preventing them from doing what they actually want, they're holding themselves back. And I don't know, it does say that there is a sense of protective and guardedness here, but I feel like this is saying, you know, you're gonna push through this. It's difficult, it's hard, but you will push through it. Dragonfly, magic. I embrace my transformation. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant and I am blessed. And this divine masculine needs to encourage themselves to believe that they are magic, that they are brilliant, that they are blessed, and that life is not against them. The universe is not against them. It may feel like that at times, but it's not. Personal choice. This is a good card. Close your eyes. What animal do you imagine? What strengths are they known for? What wisdom do they share? Embrace these qualities. This is a good exercise for the divine masculine at this time, to kind of envision what it is that they want and what they need to embody as a trait in a spirit animal. That could help this masculine in some way, I think. I do feel it is their mind that they do need to overcome at this time. It's the patterns that they keep living in. But this is generally the guidance that I'm getting for the masculine. And so that is a quick check-in for the divine masculine. Hello, divine feminines. We are doing an energy check-in for you guys. We just did the masculine and now we're doing the feminines. This is just a quick twin flame journey check-in. We're going to be looking at divine feminine's thoughts, their feelings, their intentions and actions, and you could be a divine masculine watching this as well, so I will leave it up to you guys to decide how you are playing out this journey. Let's go ahead. We're going to start. What are the divine feminine's thoughts at this time? Divine feminine's thoughts. That card is wanting to come out. We've got the star for the divine feminine's thoughts. Wow. Okay. Oopsie daisy. We've got the Fool in reverse. Okay. What about their feelings? Feelings. We have the Page of Pentacles for their feelings. And intentions and actions. We've got the Strength card. All right. We've got the Queen of Swords energy for the divine feminine at this time. Okay, so there may be a little bit of not detached, just a little more logical energy, I think. Okay. Let's go ahead and take a look at the divine feminine's thoughts. Now they have the star, they have the Fool in reverse. What is this energy they're carrying when it comes to their thoughts? Queen of Swords. You know what? I feel like the divine feminine in their current energy, they're just too focused on their goals, their dreams. They're right now being very logical. So I think right now what they're doing is they're putting all their thoughts into things that they know they can make happen. I feel like they could be working on things in their life that they know they've been needing to work on and maybe they've been avoiding, but now this is the time that they need to do that. Okay. I feel like right now they're not wanting to deal with anything risky. I also feel like they're not wanting to deal with anything that has no sense. Yeah, it's a bit of a focused energy here. No nonsense. Like, there are plans here that they've made that I think right now that's what they're working on. It's like they know this is where they need to put their energy, right? But yeah, let's clarify. What is this energy we're seeing for the divine feminine? What kind of plans, goals, wishes, hopes, dreams, what are these? What are they really focused on here? I don't feel it's the connection, so let's see what it is. One more card. Okay, yeah. So yeah, you know, because I do think they are still in a heartbroken energy over the connection, obviously. I think to them, this is the best way that they can divert, that they can distract from the journey. Right now, they are trying to work hard on their stability. So again, it could be a career, a business, anything that's bringing them a sense of purpose is where they're really putting their energy and their strength into. And it does feel like something that they know they've been needing to work on. And so now they're taking the time to do that. But, you know, it is stemming from the hurt, from the heartbreak that they do feel in the connection. So that's their thoughts. Let's look at their feelings. Why do we have the Page of Pentacles in their feelings? What is this Page of Pentacles? Ooh, oh, okay, all right. Wow, what? Oh, and look at that. At the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups. Interesting. Okay, in their feelings, it's two things that I'm getting. One is they are becoming more open, I think, to opportunities in love. I think it's because they want a situation, a connection that has more potential for success. And so they're trying to open up their energy to the possibilities, the potential of that. But I also kind of feel like they are being very much a Queen of Swords and being very much in this energy of not settling for anything less, not getting distracted by nonsense, not getting distracted by it's not their emotions, but it's like not getting distracted by things that they know are potentially not going to bring them success. So they're open, new opportunities, even in love, but they are very highly focused on only the things that will bring them success. Okay, but I want to check in more on this. What is this energy? Interesting. Okay. Wow, look at that passion. Okay. Very much the feminine is still willing to work on this connection, obviously. They do think about it still a lot of the time. But they're also quite surprised that their energy is opening up to the potential to other people even. Ooh. Okay. It is because I think they want to bring in, in a connection. And though they want it to be with the masculine, this is how the situation is, they're wanting to create an opportunity to potentially have that love, that partnership, even if it isn't with the masculine. And I think they find that they're also surprised by this, you know, this idea. But very much, it does not mean that this feminine does not want to work on the connection with the masculine. They do. They would love to. And they think back on it a lot. But they're opening up their energy because I do feel they're searching, they're seeking for more. And in the current energy, this is what they want. And if the masculine can't give them that, then maybe there's someone else that can. So, let's take a look at the feminine's intentions or actions. We do have the Strength in reverse, so let's see what that's about. Okay, you know what? I feel like when it comes to any intentions or actions, yeah, they're right now, no, they're not going to be doing anything outwardly, except whatever this is that they're focusing on. I feel like right now, this is a feminine that could be taking a lot of rest, a lot of sleep. They could really be in this energy of recuperation, even recovery. I think right now they don't do anything they don't want to do. I think they consider if it's worth their energy or not. So this is probably a feminine that even if they get asked to go out, if they feel it's not something that they have the energy for or that they want to do, they will say no. I feel choosing over home or going out, they will probably choose home. And it is probably because their body is needing rest. I'm getting a sense that rest is needed here. So they're doing that. They are obviously doing that. But let's, again, take a closer look at their intentions and actions and see what this energy is about. Okay. You know know what? They're resting because they chase so much. No, I'm just kidding. So the old school addiction cards actually tell me, with the energy that they have when it comes to intentions or actions, that I think in the past they always felt like they had to keep themselves busy, always had to be on the go, always had to be rushing and energetic and just active and busy. That now this is like a down period. This is a downtime. This is saying, hey, you know, you've been doing that. You've let yourself get caught up in all of these things that kept you busy. Now is the time to rest. One of those things that they obviously did was chase the masculine. And even within that, then that's why this is the energy. The feminine is not really focused on the masculine. That's not to say they don't think about the masculine, they don't love the masculine, they do. But they are not putting an ounce of outward energy. What does that mean? Like, they're probably not doing the things that they used to do to keep themselves connected to the masculine. It is natural, of course, to still reminisce, right? To miss. But I don't think they're doing anything that requires them to put any energy out there. They're definitely not chasing anymore. Okay? They're resting. They're in a recovery period here, which is actually a good thing. It's a good thing. Let's go ahead and check in on the feminine and what they would like to say to the masculine. Okay. What would the feminine like to say to the masculine? Let's get 5 cards. What would the feminine say to the masculine? Ooh. Well, we have dreaming of you, so they could be dreaming of the masculine, having vivid dreams maybe. They have commitment issues. They're going through a transformation process. The feminine is likely to reach out soon. Interesting. And I am sorry for my actions. Wow. Really? Wow, the feminine is like, I see the signs and synchronicities. Okay. You know, I think the feminine is, of course, you know, they're still nostalgic here. I'm a little iffy about the commitment issues. I feel like it's an overall questioning of the connection, so that's why they're open to other people. So that might be the commitment issue. They're definitely going through a transformation process. I will reach out to you soon. I don't know if in the future the feminine takes a different tactic here and actually does reach out. They're saying they're sorry for their actions though. So I'm going to let you guys decide how that translates into your journey. Now I'm going to get some cards for guidance for the feminine. I think, oh, let's use this. I haven't used this in a hot minute. So, and I love this deck. I really love this deck. Okay. It is the Woodland Wardens deck that I'm going to be getting some guidance from. Okay, so let's get guidance from this deck for the feminine. So we kind of stuck to the animal themed oracle for the twin flames, but let's get 3 cards for guidance. Okay, 3 cards for guidance for the feminine. That jumped. We have the skunk and magnolia, the quail and gooseberry. With the marten and foxglove, okay. And the horse and bluebell at the bottom of the deck. Wow, okay. The feminine's guidance. So we're talking about protection, anticipation, mischief, and modest fortitude. When it comes to protection, you know, if you're familiar with skunks, they will only spray when they feel threatened. So I feel like that is the feminine. Their energy is very protective. And, you know, if the guidance is saying protection, that means continue to protect yourself in the ways that you feel that you do need to continue to do that. But you also have to be careful of the beauty that surrounds you, that you may be protecting yourself from potentially good things. Okay? The quail and gooseberry with anticipation. I feel like the guidance is saying there's something to look forward to. Whether you want it or not, there's something to look forward to. And the Martin and Foxglove with the mischief card. You know what? Have fun. Have a little mischief if you want. I mean, if you're being guided, if you're being supported with this mischief card, it means go. And I think that has a lot to do with you exploring other connections. It's kind of saying, if you feel that you are open and ready for new love, and your masculine isn't ready to give you that, but there is a potential person that can, go ahead and explore that. Just remember, though, that you are a divine feminine. Remember the journey that you're on. Continue to honor that in the best way possible, but not enough that it stifles you from seeking your happiness. But go about this in a way where you're not doing it out of spite, but you're doing it out of sincere intention for yourself. Okay? That's highly the guidance that is being given to the divine feminine at this time. And I hope you guys enjoyed that twin flame energy check-in.